Hello, my name is Jillian Payne and I am the owner and trainer of Rocking Paw Dog Training and Kennel Suites. This is part 2 of our 4-part series on letting you know the difference between emotional support therapy and service dogs. Today we're going to talk about therapy dogs, which is very near and dear to my heart. Miss Ember this is Ember, and Ember goes to an elementary school every week for the Read Me program. There are several different venues that you can do when you have a therapy dog. You can go to hospitals, which can include children's units, hospice, and cancer patients, regular floor. You can go to nursing homes. Of course, you can go to schools. We also do a lot of colleges when they are having finals to help them de-stress. There are also disaster events that you can join a group and do. So if there's a hurricane or tornadoes and people have lost their houses, unfortunately mass shootings, where we can go and comfort those that have lost things or even people. So when you have a therapy dog, they are probably, in my opinion, the most trained dog there is, because they have to be both obedience trained and they have to be very calm in any environment that they're in. So bells and whistles and beepers, they have to understand that people may rush up to them and pet them, hug them, and children may grab hold of their tails and tug on their ears a little bit. They may lay on the floor and use them as a pillow. I know when Ember's at the school, sometimes the kids just need to just snuggle with Ember just to make their day better, and that would include her just laying down and them using her as a pillow. When we talk about training on a therapy dog, not only obedience, but we want to make sure that they have a nice, calm temperament. So if you have a dog that you think would make an amazing therapy dog, you want to make sure that, number one, that they like other people besides you and that they're calm. We can't have a dog that is jumping or barking or anything like that. Training, you can go to a trainer such as myself, or you can even self-train your dog. But when it comes to testing, you have to go to that organization. So locally, we have Kathy Jacobs that through the Alliance of Therapy Dogs that does testing. I believe there's another one in town that tests as well. And so you can train your dog or go to classes and train your dog. And then in return, what happens is you have to go to that organization and they will insure your dog to go into these places. We also have a lady here in town by the name of Kathy that arranges parades at nursing homes. Due to COVID, therapy dogs were almost shut down for that entire year because we couldn't go and visit anybody due to the risk of spreading or even catching COVID. And so she has arranged parades going to the outside windows of nursing homes, just training your dog and being with a group of people with like minds, taking their dogs to places. It's a great bonding experience and you make so many different friends. So if you think that your dog would make a great therapy dog, you can contact myself or any other trainer in town and we can do an evaluation on your dog. Or if you're interested in even just getting started in training, there is no special therapy dog school. You just need to go through the levels and get your dog into obedience and get them socialized. Socialization is very important, that they can be around different noises and people and even other dogs if you're going with other teams visiting. So if you have any questions, make sure and just holler at me, Jolynn at Rocking Paw, and so you can contact me at joe@rockingpaw.com.